Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We are talking college football. Oklahoma, TCU. We've got a promo code for you guys. Use the code BIG10, BIGTEN, if you want 20% off the entire site at Picks and Parlays. Oklahoma favored -6.5. The total is 59.5. Oklahoma 2-2 straight up and against the spread, while TCU is 1-2, but 2-1 against the number. Oklahoma is coming off a win over Texas. TCU also beat Texas a couple games ago, but they're coming off a loss to Kansas State. We've got Sean Higgs with us. Sean, where are you leaning?
I am leaning. We're not wasting any time. Home dogs, baby. Let's go. TCU home frogs, maybe we call them here. Give me, I saw before it was 7, 6.5. I saw a 5.5 early at DraftKings, back up to 6.5. This Sooner team, let's be honest. I mean, I had Texas against them because they're not your Kyle Murray. Who was there last year? Jalen Hurts or whoever. I mean, this team is different than that team. It's a different year. Why are they still being favored like this? Like they're putting up 60 points a game. They're not. This is not that kind of team. Last year they were, I think, were they at 21-0 TCU, and they came back and lost 28-24. I mean, they could play if they played that good against a better team, and I think TCU's as good as they were last year, and you're playing a worse off Sooner team. This is a down year for the Sooners. They're not rolling over people. I'm getting points here. I might go money line with TCU. Peterson's a good coach, and his players, they play up. They don't, it's not like they don't show up for big games. This is like a mid-major-ish college in the Big 12. But listen, they're not backing down from these guys. I don't like the Sooners at all, and that's that. I'm going to take the points here. I don't think the Sooners should be favored, not by 6, not by 5, not by 3. This is a pick 'em as far as I'm concerned. Give me TCU in the points.
Well, yeah, Oklahoma doesn't have a Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback at the helm, it looks like. Spencer Rattler has thrown some really bad interceptions, 13 touchdowns to 5 interceptions on the season. So it is a
And he was
little
pulled last
different.
week.
And I'm wondering if the odds makers are still kind of giving them the name brand recognition that they had in the past with all those Heisman Trophy quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean, he got pulled in his game against Texas, right? They pulled him out and then put him back in, and that was a crazy game there. And listen, Texas, you see them in some crazy games, so it is what it is. But yeah, absolutely. This is it's Oklahoma. They're going to put up 55 or something. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Everything about the season in any sport is totally different, and you have to look at it individually. You can't even say, well, last game, because some teams haven't even played this month. I mean, we got the Big Ten is starting up this week, and it's like the last week of October, second to last week. It's so you can't, this is not Oklahoma, old school Oklahoma. No matter how good the talent is with 5-star recruits, they're not playing anywhere near that level right now.
Well, and it looks like the line has moved probably in the favor of the direction you're leaning, I would imagine, right? If it moved from 5.5 to 6.5?
Yeah, well, I saw, it was 7 early, then I see a lot of 6.5s. And, DraftKings thing nowadays, there's you see the lines all over the place. So sometimes you get a weird line like 5.5. I'm like, 5.5. I mean, that's a begging for Oklahoma money, which is not something you'd think because that's a name. That's like your Yankees or Brady
Right.
teams and stuff like that.
A big public
Why is
team.
that? Yeah, laying like a crazy number like that. So obviously it moved back up to 6.5 since I saw that earlier this morning. But yeah, 6.5, 7, even going down from 7. You know it's going to move off 7 because they're going to take a
Yeah.
nice home dog getting a touchdown. Take that home dog. Patterson, he's with rest. They didn't play last week, right? I think they had a bye or they didn't play last week as far pretty sure. So what is 14-4 off bye weeks, extra rest. Give me the extra rest home dog. Let's go. Doggy outright here. Outright TCU.
Ooh, I like it. All right. Well, that's going to do it for our college football talk here on Picks and Parlays. Good stuff from Sean Higgs. Sean, thanks for joining us.